What's good, family? What's good? This is your boy Woke back with another video today. The Baltimore Ravens, I hate to say it because I F with the Ravens, but they might be cooked, man. It might be over for their Super Bowl window, and I don't think it's fully over because you still got Lamar, you still got Derrick Henry, you got Zay. But that defense, man, that defense. If you Google the Ravens defense, some of the memes going around X right now for the Ravens defense, boy, it crack you up. It crack you up. Because right now, the defense is atrocious. Derrick Henry, for whatever reason, is in the doghouse. Not even for whatever reason. He been fumbling. He ain't been the same. And it seems like the Ravens now need a new dynamic to their offense. Relying on Lamar to be perfect and to be Superman throughout the whole game is truly just unsustainable. It truly just is unsustainable, y'all. It's not fair to Lamar. Zay, I love Zay. It seemed like they don't feature him enough in the offense. One game he go crazy, next game he don't. Like, give him slot work, move him around. Zay can be one of them type of great receivers, but they don't. Mark Andrews is getting older, likely still out. It seemed like Justice Hill gave him a spark, but at the end of the day, y'all, the Baltimore Ravens paid a lot of people that are not doing great. Their defense is very highly paid. Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphreys, Roquan. You know, I know a couple people out, Matabuke, whatever. Jair Alexander hadn't been that good out. But y'all, they're not holding up the end of the bargain at the end of the day. You know, it is one thing to lose to the Bills. The Bills are 3-0, 4-0 now after these games today. But now you lose to the Chiefs. The Chiefs ain't the same. Hell, the Chiefs wasn't the same last year. They got a lot of BS calls and a lot of devil magic last year. They wasn't that good last year. They really wasn't that good the past 2 years if we keeping it real. A lot of fortunate calls. We know what it is. And a lot of devil magic with the Chiefs. So the Chiefs are very, very beatable. But this Chiefs team putting 37 on you, that's an indictment. That's an indictment right there on your whole defense, bro. Because what are you doing? 37? Like, we got to be serious at some point about this Ravens team. Like, it seemed like they just reached their peak with John Harbaugh, bro. You see Mike McDonald in Seattle. They defense, look, fantasy-wise, they number one defense. They cooking. They going great right now. But overall in defensive standing, the defense is doing well. He had that defense clicking on all cylinders in 2023. You didn't get rid of John Harbaugh. Yeah, you can't really get rid of him. Number one seed, MVP, AFC Championship appearance. You can't really get rid of him off that, but something should have been in place for a transition because he's only getting older. This defense has not been the same. Last year, they were bad most of the season. They got it turned around towards the end of the year. This is not a championship level defense. You don't need, like, you can't rely on Lamar Jackson. Last year, pretty much had the best statistical quarterback season. He damn near broke the passer rating record. Ran for 900 yards, threw for 4,000, and was 41 touchdowns, 3 or 4 interceptions, and two of those 4 interceptions was pretty much tip passes. You ask him to be Superman. You ask him to play with Aaron Rodgers level efficiency and also give you 900 yards on the ground. That's impossible to continue and to maintain. You know what I'm saying? So, and as we saw last week with the Ravens, when things get tight, like, the offense just gets fidgety. Lamar gets tight. He gets to thinking too much. And I'm sorry about my camera zooming in and out. I don't know what the focus is, but something is not right. Derrick Henry get the fumbling. Zay goes missing. Mark Andrews, you know how Mark Andrews is in the clutch, in big moments. So it's just, to me, the Ravens need a mini reset. I ain't gonna say a full-on reset. They need a mini reset right now. Something gotta switch up. It seemed like today Justice Hill, the pass catching back, a little bit more electric and quick. That seemed to be the new element they tried to add. It didn't really work throughout the most of the game, but it seemed like they're starting to integrate that. They're moving away from Derrick Henry. Maybe it's getting a little bit too predictable when Derrick Henry get in the game. Who knows? To me, they got to get the defense in order. I still feel like the offense can put points up if need be, but something got to give on defense. It really don't matter if the offense can put up 28 consistently. The defense gonna be as bad. I don't know, y'all. The Ravens might truly be cooked, and if they are, that's sad to see, because all people gonna remember Lamar is when he had a team around him to win 2023, 2024. He didn't get it done. And y'all know I love Lamar Jackson. Greatest black quarterback ever, in my opinion. But Lamar Jackson 2023, that was your chance, brother. Chiefs scored 17 points total that game. They went scoreless the whole second half, bruh. No rig calls, no foolery, no double magic in that game for the Chiefs. Y'all flat out just lost. The Zay fumble and then you throwing a pick in the triple coverage. That's what people gonna remember this by. 2024. You fumbled, leading to a touchdown by Buffalo, another pick. And of course, people will remember Mark Andrews being horrible. But that's a game you should have won, y'all. How do you fumble all of that? Great opportunities for rings, bruh. That Bills team last year and that Chiefs team in 2023, very beatable. And y'all didn't beat them. You had more talent. You had the MVP. You had the first team All-Pro dude, Lamar. You only upgrade 2024, go get a dang near 1,900-yard rusher in Derrick Henry. But guess what? That's the legacy. So I'm hoping it's in the end for the Ravens and competing. I like watching the Ravens, but it's just something that's always missing. Todd Monken seems to be great in the games that don't matter. Regular season, he can cook even. But man, in these high pressure moments, versus the Chiefs, versus the Bills, last week, bro, Ravens just, I don't even know what to tell y'all, bro. It's like they lose their focus, bro. You play the Lions last week on Monday Night Football, and then the offense forgets how to play ball, bro. You just move away from what you do, huh? And it's just frustrating, man. I know the fans are frustrated. I know the flock is sad. But I'm hoping it ain't the end for y'all, flock. Because your boy woke F's with you. But you know, y'all, if this is the end, or I guess a reprieve for the Ravens, it's been a fun run for them. But I'm hoping they can shake back by next year. Go on the draft. Let loose some of the dead weight on the defense. Move some stuff around. You might have to get rid of John Harbaugh. In the modern NFL, if you ain't calling the defense, if you ain't calling the offense, what are you doing? You're too reliant on your coordinators. You're losing too many good coordinators. One of them great coordinators should have probably just been a new head coach to transition the Ravens into the next generation. It just is what it is, y'all. But like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think of the video. Are the Ravens cooked? Do y'all think this is the end for them? Can they bounce back? Let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, we say shalom.